Well, good morning and welcome to another episode of Old Ruin Travels. Today we're going into my local city of Dunfermline to explore a place I haven't been for 50 years. This will be just a short one because I've got a big trip coming up on Monday. Today's exciting adventure is taking us to a car park. Why a car park? Well, there's more to be seen under the car park. This is the Glenbridge car park. We can see the Glen Bridge over a deep ravine. This was known as the Glen, and parts of it were filled in to make this car park. Prior to the car park, halfway up the slope was a location called St Margaret's Cave. After the car park was built, access to the cave was continued by creating a tunnel down to the level of the cave.
So here I am at St Margaret's Cave. Why is it stuck in the corner of our car park? Well, let's go and find out. Let's go in.
87 stairs. Oh joy.
I know.
I'll see you in about 3 hours.
Okie dokie.
You guys open yet?
Yeah, do you have a bucket?
No.
That's fine. Have you resting platforms with information?
87 steps. Margaret was born around 1045 in the Kingdom of Hungary to Edward the Exile. Over and above being the daughter of the English Prince Edward the Exile and his wife Agatha, she was also the granddaughter of Edmund Ironside, King of England. Edward travelled to Hungary in 1046 to support the successful bid of King Andrew I for the Hungarian crown. Margaret came back to England in 1057. Edward died very soon after they arrived in England, and Margaret, still a child, continued to reside in the English court. According to tradition, her now widowed mother decided to leave Northumbria with her children and return to the continent. However, a storm drove the ship north to the Kingdom of Scotland, where they were shipwrecked in 1068. They were given refuge by King Malcolm III, or Malcolm Canmore. Where they landed is now known today as St Margaret's Hope. Eventually, Margaret and Malcolm married in 1070. They had 8 children, 6 sons and 2 daughters. 3 of their sons would go on to become kings of Scotland. They were Edgar, Alexander and David. Her husband Malcolm and their eldest son Edward were killed at the Battle of Alnwick against the Norman Earl of Northumbria on the 13th of November 1093. Not yet 50 years old, Margaret died on the 16th of November 1093, 3 days after the death of her husband and eldest son. She was buried before the high altar in Dunfermline Abbey. Pope Innocent IV canonised Margaret in 1250 in recognition of her personal holiness. In 1969, the 16th of November became free, and the church set her feast day to the 16th of November, the date of her death. She is also venerated as a saint in the Anglican community. Margaret is honoured in the Church of England, the Scottish Episcopal Church, and in the calendar of the Episcopal Church of the United States.